Shalom, welcome to Shedheads on Rosemead Street in Hull. Sunny Hull, genuinely sunny Hull today. It's beautiful. Now, week before last I was going to make a video, but we just got so hectic that I didn't get the chance. So what I'm going to do today, I think, since the weather is so nice too, and we've had a bit of lull in activity, is we will have a tour of the garden and allotment. I'll just show you first what we're doing indoors. St John's Church had a lot of cups donated from Costa, which was very nice, and they're compostable. And is that mine? No, that's somebody else's. And we're going to recycle these pots, plants. We're cutting the bottoms out, and I shall show you later what that's about. Okay, tour time. So I'm just literally going to give you a tour of everything that's going on. These are our lovely flower boxes. It's also now a nice place to take wedding photos. It's not just a door. Fill these with nice flowers. And if we go around here, let's have a quick look at Terry's rose. We need to look at Terry's rose. There we go. Full of buds, full of potential. Around here to our containers around the patio. It's full of tit-a-tit, isn't it pretty? This is where the smokers go. They did used to go around the back, but it felt like, I don't know, exiling them. So we let them smoke here. Put a little bench. Yeah. We have some herbs. There's a... Okay. Oh, look at the buds. Isn't that pretty? So much potential. I'm going to sniff again. Oh, that rosemary smells lovely. Oh, sniff, sniff. And here we have some more boxes, and this one is thyme. Oh, have a sniff. Have a sniff. Smell that. Take a big deep breath. Lovely. Okay, so now I'll have a quick scan of the looks a bit untidy. It's because all the chairs from that side are over here. Because David has been cutting the grass again. And this is a big line of apple trees. We don't seem to be getting much fruit. And we've lost the labels. I don't know if it's because they're all the same variety, or there's some nutrient that they're missing. If anyone has any ideas. And over here, this. Isn't this beautiful? Someone handmade it. It was to go indoors, but everyone loves sitting out here on it, so we need to get someone to put some varnish on it before it wears away. That was handmade by Andy. Isn't that lovely? So interesting. I love interesting things. And here is, look at these, out flowering already. Isn't that lovely? There's a scent on everything. There's our prayer tree. Going to get some ribbons for people to hang prayers on. And then I'm going to read the prayers. Oh no, and the vicar, of course. We'll read the prayers and add them to our prayer lists. I made a start on making this into a flower bed. It's already looking quite pretty. I just need some more compost. I'm on it. It's just, everything's not instant, is it? Especially with gardening. Over here, projects in progress. And we got donated these huge boxes by a caravan company. Let's call them and see if they get any more. Yeah, we're going to probably plant beans in these and make an arch across. An arch. Hang on, I'll do Mandy Moo. Over that bit to an arch. And then here we're going to create a seating area next to the shed, so everyone can just come out here and chill. If they don't fancy gardening or they've finished what they're doing. Let's come into my office, headquarters. And here we can see the yeah, I'm probably going to have to take some of these home and put them somewhere cooler. They're getting very warm in here. The onions are doing fine. Peas are coming up. Yeah, Richard planted these peas 2 weeks ago. Yes, it's 2 weeks. 2 weeks. And look at them already. This is our varieties of like, oh, some of them are already colouring up. Yeah, it's a little lettuce leaf. I can't do an excuse me yet. Okay, I'll just go as slowly as I can. We had this beautiful plant donated in its pot. I like the pot. I like the rustic, brokeny. Yeah, I think it's lovely. And a lovely palm here, which looks like it needs a little feed. We can get onto that. And here is our prayer tire, where people can just sit and chat and yeah, have a cuppa. Yeah, this tire was abandoned outside our gates, and we were going to call the council and ask if they could take it away. And then someone had a brainwave and said, "Why don't you stick it in allotment?" How's my Yorkshire accent coming along? Stick it in allotment, and it's proved a hit. Yeah, it's a lovely place to sit under this tree and have a bit of quiet time. This is one of our beds, our raised beds, another raised bed. Of course, we're going to get a bit of plant food in there, give it a weed, and this one needs a bit of repair, but we've found somebody who loves DIY, and he's going to repair this. Okay, so these 3 beds here, I'll just show you the warts and all. Come on. This is stuff that I've gathered up, and nobody's allowed to throw it away. it'll make something. So later today I'm hoping to get carrots sown in here, and basically we're going to start growing Sunday lunch. So parsnips, carrots. At home I have sown some tiny cabbages, Brussels sprouts, thank you. Now this is a goji berry bush, and we haven't had the goji berry off it yet. But I'm going to give it a little bit of a cut back. I think I know what I'm doing now. Just cut these big spindly bits and encourage these ones to come forward. Give it a bit of a feed, and I'm hoping that we get goji berries. Of course, you can't buy a fresh goji berry. They don't travel well, they don't keep unless you dry them. So maybe this year we will all get to try a fresh goji berry. And this is all our fruit bushes. There's a black currant, autumn raspberry, a red currant, goose gog, a rose. You can use rose hips, you can eat them, so they count as a crop. Yep. And there's space down here for a few more fruit bushes. So what I'm hoping to do is we have no black currants, but I have a few spare black currant bushes. So I'm hoping that I will bring them down here, that they will survive being, I need to do it this weekend, don't I? I'll survive being dug up. Oh, there's a little Jenny Wren there. Survive being dug up and get them down here. And this is going to be our meadow. So at some point, this is all going to be cut back, start again, create the path through it, and then dig out some areas to throw some wildflower seeds in. That's the plan, and I don't see why it shouldn't come to fruition. I think that is it for a tour. Oh, there's a little bit around the front. Come on, I may as well finish it off and do the wee bit round the front. There we go, yeah. Well, you can see people have been walking through this. If people do want to walk through it, it's going to be popular as a meadow. I'm pretty sure it is. This is an apple tree. It needs a prune. There's cherry and a pear. That's the pear tree. There's the cherry tree. And of course, round the front, a bit nice stuff. David and Mark have just cut this grass. Doesn't it look fab? There's an apple tree here. It's kind of holding it up with a rope at the moment. It wants to lean in. It wants to come inside. Oh, there's still some seeds on there. What did I see? It's got. Yeah. Coming back to life. Here is the bushes. Okay. And of course, pretty trees. And a pretty car. Hello, Dudley. Are you behaving? And our Trinity Tree. I call it the Trinity Tree. I'll tell you why. I call this the Trinity Tree because it's a good way of explaining Father, Son and Holy Spirit, but still being one. So as you can see, this is one tree, of course, with 3 individual, strong trunks that are still one with the bottom. And I've even got a love heart to demonstrate the love of God. How fab is that? Beginning, there we go. I've come into the garden mold. Yeah, every time I look at that, that's what's in my head. Maybe I should write something else. Nah, I'm not going to write something else. It's fab. I hope you enjoyed the tour today. Yeah, I'll try and upload it later today, Friday, and there's a bit of a PS for you. Here is what we did with those cardboard coffee cups. They're in here, and inside each of these I'll use Mandamu's finger to tell you what Terry King does. I haven't managed to do it on the scale that Terry King does because I didn't have yogurt pots. So I've reused these cardboard cups. They've been pushed into the ground and 2 or 3 parsnip seeds put into each. Yep. Right across here. We ran out of cups actually. We need to recycle some more next week. And then sprinkled a little soil over the top, and of course this was absolutely saturated first with lots of water, and there we are. We have made a start on Christmas dinner. Next week hopefully it'll be carrots we're putting in, and I have sown seeds of Brussels sprouts. So, and yeah, and there's onions on the go. There we go. That's a good start on our Christmas dinner. Vegetables. Bye. Of course, it goes without saying, take care of yourselves. Find someone else to take care of. And remember, the most beautiful thing in your garden is you.